some chops yourself. Oh, yeah, flattery will get you nowhere, Scotty. Flattery will get you nowhere. But I'm not seeing a lot of suggestions coming through from the chat. And, you know, Mr. Chat over there, I'm kind of seeing that your eyes are full of hesitation. You know, it sure makes me wonder if you know what you're looking for. Babies, I want to keep my reputation. I'm a sensation. You try me once, you'll beg for more. Oh, yes, sir. I can TA, but I need a certain coin. I can TA all night long. So be sure to get your coin suggestions into the chat if you want me to take a look at them. Excellent. I've got Scotty Sniper fulfilling us on that request there. By the way, this is a live stream. What's going on? That the chat box doesn't work. That's weird, isn't it? Anyway, this is a live stream. To anybody watching along, I'm aware of the chit chat. Get your chitter chatter in there. And okay, so we had a request for AVAX. AVAX. Can I AVAX you a question, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, you can. I can. TA all night long. Just dropping a stream marker in here and saying, hello, friends. We're going to take a look at AVAX. That is, of course, Avalanche. The cryptocurrency that hopefully has got more sort of booms in it than it has crashes. Avalanche, you know, what a funny name for a cryptocurrency, isn't it, everybody? Yeah, really, it's more like you want to buy into tsunami more than you want to buy into avalanche. Am I right? Let me know in the comments down below what would be a better name for this one. Anyway, it's called AVAX, Avalanche, and here we have it. Here's the TA. We are actually looking up, by the way, actually, I'll run the intro clips. Gives you a second to hit the like button, but give you a wee breather there if you needed one to hit the like button. This is AVAX that we're taking a look at versus the US dollar. Right, everybody's favorite fiat cryptocurrency. This is just a 15-minute time frame. I've just kind of got it up here so you can see the detail of the volatility as I look at the prices. Where's this? Why is it not letting me grab that? I'll just remove it and put in a better colored one. I prefer the color. So I'm putting in another Fibonacci retracement on here just to show you in detail, if you like, where exactly the prices are just now and where they could be headed next. And let's just face facts, ladies and gents. We've made it to the 618 Fibonacci retracement zone. This is, of course, the profit taking area of choice for all Fibonacci tool retracement enthusiasts, which does beg the question, could we be looking at an avalanche occurring here? If we were to see an avalanche, what would be the first signs of it? Now, familiar regular watchers of the channel will know, of course, if we were to take out that 50% region in there at $30.30, then of course we would be looking at being in risk of doing that. Dropping on another Fibonacci retracement just to kind of underline that point, you can see that when the prices go past $29, then we are looking at the potential to see them go down to the next 618 area, and that comes in at $24.75. Call it 25 because that would be a nice higher low overall if this were to be the case. So that we don't want to see that happen, right? Is that what I'm hearing out there? We don't want to see that happen. Well, we're not going to get very far in investigating the potential moves beyond this range. As you can see, clearly the prices are in this range right here. We're looking just simply at the 15-minute time frame. However, let's reiterate once again, as we have done in the show in the past, this top end is going to be profit taking, so anywhere up between $40, call it 41 if you want to be so generous, down to $37, and is your profit taking range. Your rebuy range is going to be 23 down to 19, but that's the sort of risk management zone. Really, you're looking to hopefully get a rebuy in there at $25, and we're in the middle of it right now. So let's take up the oscillators, pop up towards something like the 1 hour. Just, you know, let's see the 1 hour. This high coming in at the minute looks like it's doing it without divergence on the RSI. We've got a nice upward strength trend here on the DMI. A little bit of a warning from the previous volatility zone of where we could revisit. Where does that look to be in there? We've already come back down and kind of more or less satisfied that, but maybe not. Maybe that needs, you know, we could see the prices coming back down to 29, like I already said. That's where that 236 is. So if you're looking to trade this within the range and you're feeling really bullish on continuation here on this one, then coming in here around about where this 21 EMA is, that's this yellow line. The EMA 1's 21 for me on the screen here, and of course this is in there around about that $30 zone. That would be your best buy up for a profit taken in around about 37. Depends on your overall particular view. Of course, you know, looking down towards these zones is going to be better, but if you do need to see the prices coming in for a retest of this 50 simple yet again, having tested it 4 times in the recent past on this time frame, then you're looking down towards that 28 area, all of which is kind of leads you towards understanding that it's really a case of managing your risk more or less along these sorts of lines here. If I pop on a long position and we said that we got in at around about the 50, you could be looking up towards these higher up targets. Let's call it 36 to not be too overly greedy, and say about managing your risk with this breaking down past the past this 200 simple, and that of course is giving you up a 2-to-1 risk to reward. But you have to acknowledge that that's trading within the range, and why this looks like it's so crap compared to the drawings in the background is quite simply because that's what you end up with if you're looking for a move within the clearly defined upward and downward range zones of the past. Therefore, when people talk about looking for confirmation, they're saying taking trades that look something like this, where you've got your risk management zone as represented by what I showed you before, or indeed if you're looking for a better entry where you're actually kind of looking to try and get in on this, then you're kind of managing your risk by saying I could maybe get in at around about 25 and stop out at around about 20 or 21, and then still be able to carry on with a nice risk to reward opportunity, even trading within the range that takes you up for a 3.333 to 1 risk to reward. That's up to you how you choose to trade it. Are we looking at this and saying it's screaming that it's going to turn around from here, right now? No, not necessarily, but we do have to acknowledge that there is this potential for this to just be putting in a lower high, and that's up with that box. At the meantime, we have got a measured move on. It's all about risk to reward. We could see a turnaround from this point right here, with a look towards retracing back down to those targets I've already identified. But until such times as you actually break any market structure at top or bottom, then that's your range and that's what you're trading. I hope that makes it easier for you to trade it. It gosh darn well should do, because what you need to do is manage your risk to reward properly and just be content with the opportunities that we've talked about here. Fantastic, great, excellent, nice one. We'll talk again in the near future. Right. So Phil's wanted to take a look at XRP. Dude Man wants to take a look at Solana. Oh, here's a good one. BitBoy was pumping Solana yesterday. Maybe you can get views from his audience. Great, good one, Dude Man. We'll start with Solana because I have actually been asked to do that several times. Maybe even really was yourself. Then I'll move on to take a look at what Phil was saying. We also have AG chatting about that. So we got a little bit of activity in there around about XRP and Solana. Excellent. Nice to see that you guys have got a favorite coin. And all that good stuff. Because, of course, no, sir, I don't feel very much like talking. No, neither walking. You want to know if I can dance.